Hey squad, and welcome to another mobility session. Today's focus is on the ankles. Lots of balance work, single leg stuff to do today. Don't forget to join our Facebook group to meet like-minded people and get some resources, exclusive content. Also make sure you like our Facebook page and follow us on Instagram. So let's get started. We're going to do a single leg deadlift. So slow and steady wins the race with this. So all we're going to do is we're going to have our left foot planted flat into the ground. Then I'm going to look to bring the knee up slightly as the foot comes up off the ground. Extend the leg out completely so it is straight, or as straight as possible. Hands go out in front, focus, stretch out, elongate the body, and then slowly, and I mean slowly, come back, and then we swap sides. Trying to keep the hips nice and neutral, knee up slightly, extend out, trying to keep the hips parallel to the ground, so not stacking too much if we can. You should feel that in the hamstrings as well as the ankle, hopefully. Come down, we'll swap sides. Oop. Hips, foot up, extend out. Ooh, little bit of balance. See, I'm gonna drop. Oh, no, I managed to save it. Ooh. And that's okay if we're all having to work a little bit. It means that those stabilizers are actually working. Keep going, nice and slow. We're about halfway now, guys. So we're looking to really, again, focus on the movement, be mindful of it, smooth as you can. Remember, if your leg doesn't come up this far, it can go higher, awesome. If it goes a little bit lower, that's okay too, as long as we're really forcefully extending out. Just trying to straighten that leg. Really engage those abdominals, so really tighten that trunk area. You can breathe and still keep it engaged. For about 30 seconds, so probably one more. So not one more on each, just one more. It's hard to look at the camera actually and try and stay balanced. And slowly come back. Awesome. Ooh, well, it already feels really good in the ankles, but also really good in my hips. Excuse me. So we're going to do some standing heel lifts with some balance work, okay? So again, I'm going to show you from the side on, but you're going to do it from whichever way, probably facing the camera. So from here, I'm going to put my hands out, nice and wide, and then I'm going to bring my heels up off the ground and hold it there. You just hold it. Again, you might move a little bit, it's absolutely fine. Just try to hold it. And then heels down. Next up, you might have to have your feet a little bit wider. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's hard, this floor is not flat at all. So toes up. Again, if you only last a few seconds, just come back. Ooh. I'm going to try from this way, see if this one's a bit flatter. Keep going. So looking hands out, heels up, toes up. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's really hard, isn't it? And then we're going to come back onto our toes. So from here, hands out, heels up, stay there. And relax. We're going to try and do I'm going to try and do one foot now. Okay, so just slowly bring up that right foot so it's off the ground slightly. An option to regress it slightly is to put it on your toe if you need to. So we're going to come up, balance on your toes, and then down. So not long, like 5 seconds or so. So heel up. Remember, heel up, heel up, heel up. Ooh, as I get attacked by mosquitoes as well. and then back down. That one was much easier for me. Let's go again. Left foot, all right, if you've just done the other one, that's fine. I'm left-footed as well, so I don't know why this one is such a struggle for me. Even just keep upright and relax. And go again. Right, heel up. Ooh, ooh. Nice. So what we're going to do is actually place our right foot back on our toe and then bring the heel up. So then bring the front toe up. So our left foot. So you can see it's basically my right heel comes up, my left toe goes up. So again, really tough on the balance part, really focus on one spot and then come down. So we'll swap sides. So now it's the back leg always, the heel goes up, right? And then we come out. Ooh. See, not focused and the core is not engaged. Nice, and swap sides. So remember, let's bring that back heel up first, front toes up. Relax, swap sides, nearly there. Back heel up, front toe up. Ooh, nope, straight away, mess that one up. Ooh, and relax. So for the last minute of this, we're just going to go back onto the heel, back onto the toes. Okay, so it's a really good one. Started with it, so we'll finish with it. Heels up, arms up. I'll show you from this side. It's a really good one to switch on that core as well. So you can do this one, like I said, before a heavy lifting day, any type of squatting, any type of leg day in general. Three, two, one, and relax. Awesome. Whew. So we're going to come down onto our knees. It's kind of putting two of the exercises that we did in the last ankle mobility class together. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit down, so we're sitting on our heels. So you can see here that my my ankle is like fully extended, or as extended as it can be anyway. And then I'm going to bring my foot forward, so I'm going to come up onto my toe, or onto my foot, sorry, and then come forward with the knee and my whole weight, keeping the heel flat down. So then I come up, sit down on the heels, and then I'm going to swap sides. So it'll be my right leg will come up, or right foot push down. And then come down, back onto those feet, onto those heels, sit down on the heels, and go again. So again, if your hands are out, inside or outside, doesn't matter. Looking for that heel to stay down, and then come, sit on your heels. Brilliant. Again, this is quite a hard flow in the sense of trying to keep it smooth, because when you come down and you push through that front heel flex, when you come back it's hard to stay smooth through the movement, and just try your best. Got about just under a minute to go. Nice long holds. Nearly there. What about 15 seconds? So we'll just do one more on each side. And relax. So we're going to do some single leg jumps now. Now the aim isn't to really jump as far as we can here, because first of all it's going to be quite challenging, and also it's going to just spike our heart rate. We're not really looking for that today. So I'm not looking for huge jumps, and we're only going to spend about 10 to 15 seconds on each ankle. We'll just keep changing for about 90 seconds. So if you watch me first, all I'm going to do is go onto one leg, go forwards and backwards for about 10 or 15 seconds. When that starts to hurt, you know, because you can feel the muscles kind of giving up, and then we'll swap sides. That's a really technical term, and then we'll swap sides. If you move a little bit side to side as well, that's absolutely fine. We're just going to keep changing. Okay, so just keep changing. Again, those small movements. Gonna warm that ankle up. Even if you can only spend 5 minutes on one foot and change, that's okay. You can even do that, pause and go again if you want. About 45 seconds to go. Okay, side to side a little bit as well. Swap sides. So remember, looking for forwards, backwards, side to side. Got about another 20 seconds or so to go. So keep going, and no matter if it's hard, just give yourself a little rest and go again. And relax. Awesome. So last stretch, or last movement before we end the session. I'm going to lie on our back and actually lie down. We're looking for eyes closed for here because I want to bring a bit of connection to your feet. So we're going to start by just bringing the toes up and out. It's quite similar to how we did before, or the movement we did before in the last ankle mobility, but instead we're going to look to, you can look at this if you want, bring your toes out and wide, toes in, and then up and down. So we're kind of like looking, I guess, north, south, east, west, in no particular order. That's where we're pointing them, north, south, east, or west there. And just keep going, guys. So we're just looking again. Do some circles. If that feels good, just looking to open up those ankles after the little bit of mobility. Also, I say open, they should be open already, but just nice easy one to finish on. So you've got about 30 seconds to go. Again, we're just looking for as much range of move or range of motion as possible through the movement. Nice little cloudy reprieve there. Last few seconds, you've got about 5 seconds to go. And relax. Awesome. So you can stay where you are, you can stay lying down if you want, or you can come and sit down. So that's the ankle mobility session done for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It really helped wake up my ankles, but also really helped get that core firing. I could really feel it in that balance work. My abdominals, my TVAs, all these muscles around here in the trunk really sort of working and firing. So it's a really good one if you wanted to wake up the core before you do a workout. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow for another workout.